Hello guys, and welcome to this JS22 guitar review. This is actually the second review I am doing about this guitar, and what is special about this review in particular is the fact that I am reviewing this guitar after 1 year. So you have, in this video you have the first review when I have got this guitar from the courier and I have unboxed it, and then I have played a bit on the guitar and I have told you my honest opinion back then. And in the second part of the video, I will tell you about what I have achieved with this guitar in the past year and also about what improvements I have made on this guitar. So without further ado, let's start. Hey guys, so welcome to this video. For me it's now, the package has arrived, so it's time to rock and roll. It's the first time I'm doing such a video. Actually, it's the first time I am ordering a guitar online. And this one I got, it's a JS22. I just got it from the courier, and I see the package is intact. Hopefully the guitar inside is also in good shape and it's ready to be checked and reviewed and to be displayed. So let me open the package and see what's inside. There you go. Next one. I'm pretty excited actually. I was studying a lot what model to pick, what Jackson model to pick, and I decided the JS22 would be the best fit because it doesn't have a tremolo, so should be quite stable. And yeah, I enjoy the color, and I think it has an arch top, also very beautiful. I just hope I will be lucky and I will have a model with a great quality. Let's see. Yeah. So here's the guitar. The box with the guitar is here. Looks intact, all good. Cool. Excited. excited. Let's see. Moment of truth. Here we go, and here is the guitar. It's packed quite well. And, whoa. So here it is. Jackson JS22. White model, white color. They have this on white, blue, black, and I think natural finish as well. Okay, so right out of the box, I love the smell of a new guitar. Perfect. Action looks good. It also looks good here. Everything looks fine. Good shape. Yeah, a bit of dirt, but this can go away. And a bit of small plastic, very small plastic pieces, but I think it's all from the wrappings. Okay. Very nice neck. Here, frets are all fine. Good frets. So no sharp fret ends. Frets, I think it are in good condition. I have to tune it, of course, and I will try it out. But I don't see any imperfections. Okay, I like the feel of that. Volume, tone, volume are all fine. Everything well. Very good build. Okay, just a bit of dirt again. it looks incredible. So it looks very nice. Everything, of course, I expect it to be very straight, good action, nice looking. I really love the finish. I mean, I'm very excited. I really love it. The way it looks, it's fantastic. Very nice finish. And it feels well. I mean, it's not a very light guitar from my point of view. It has a very good weight to it. Wow. Can't wait to plug it in, to tune it and to try it out. Looks very nice. Also, it has this cutaway here, so then you can very easily reach the upper frets. Yeah, arched top, everything nice. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'll tune it, get it ready, and then I'll do a demo. So hey guys, so now is the moment of truth. I plugged it in, tuned the guitar, and now let's see how it sounds. So I'm using a Fender cable for the guitar, and I have a Fender Mustang 25. So guitar is tuned, everything is set, and let's hear how it plays. Let's try the clean channel as well. So I've spent a bit of time playing the guitar and I can share my honest opinion about it. So starting from the body, it is a very comfortable body. I like that it has those cutaways, it facilitates easy access to the frets. I love it, the fact that it's an arch top, so it has a bit more modern feel. I like the hardware. Tremolo system, I don't really use tremolo. So this model comes only with a one-way tremolo. The more expensive model, JS22, has the Floyd Rose, but I'm not really a fan of that, so for me this was the better choice. Pickups, I read a lot of things from more reviews on the net about the pickups, and I think that those are doing a good job. I think they're comparable with the JS32, maybe actually even the same. If you look at the product specs, you can see that they are Jackson high output pickups. And if you look at the JS32 or other models in this range, you will find out that it's the same pickups. I think it's the same ones. Some people say that the more expensive models have better pickups, but I don't really think that. So then moving on to the next part, the neck. It has a very good playability. I really enjoy it. It's not a thick neck, and the frets are very nice. I think they're almost polished. I mean, they're not very rough, so then when you're doing a bend, you don't hear that buzzing sound that the frets are not finished. So I really enjoy the fact that this is almost ready to play. Only if you're very pretentious person and you want everything to be set up perfectly, maybe then you have to do some adjustments. But this is the way it came out of the box, and honestly, I don't really have had to do anything to it. I just had to tune the guitar and it was actually ready to play. So the frets are very good from my opinion. There are no sharp ends for the frets. The amaranth or purple heart wood that is on the grip, I think actually it has a nice feel. It's a bit harder than rosewood, for example, but it has a nice feel, so I don't really have anything against it. I like the shark fins inlays, are very nice. Actually, it's my first guitar with shark fins inlays. Then the strings that come with the guitar are actually good. I usually use elixir strings, but I will be keeping those for a while. When they will wear out, I will change to elixir. But actually, I'm quite happy with them, so I will not change them now. Action of the guitar, I was surprised to have that this guitar has such a good action right out of the box. So it was very nice surprise. Actually, I'm a big fan of low action guitars because then I can play more comfortably and also I can play a bit faster. Then the nut, this is a plastic nut. I've heard a lot of opinions against those plastic nuts. But for me, in this case, it's okay. It looks well made. I don't have anything against it. The guitar doesn't buzz, so the nut is well placed and the strings are okay on it. And then the tuners. Here I have tuned the guitar a couple of times, and after that it kind of stays in tune. So maybe I will replace those in the future with locking tuners. But if they do a good job and it keeps the guitar in tune, I will think about it. Maybe not. It was a very good price. Really nice guitar out of the box. And again, I wanted to mention the fact that this video is not sponsored, so I bought it with my own money and made this review actually because I was searching for a lot of reviews. I made a lot of comparisons between JS22, JS32 models, and I was not very sure if the JS22 has the same quality. But after testing the JS22, and I also own a JS32 Kelly model, I think that the quality is very similar. So I choose this model again because it doesn't have a Floyd Rose, so then everything is more stable from my point of view. And I really think that this makes a very nice, great guitar. So I'm 100% satisfied for what I got for the money I paid, and I really don't regret a second the fact that I bought this model. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I just wanted to share my opinion because maybe there are people who also look at this model and are not very sure what to expect, and maybe this will help you if you want to buy a JS22, or maybe if you just want to document and see maybe in the future you can buy something and you're just curious about it. So again, honest review, not sponsored, and yeah, I'm really happy I bought this guitar, 100%. Hello guys, so welcome to the second part of this review. This is 1 year later. How about that? So it's 1 year after I have bought the JS22. And first to start with, this guitar has come with me in a fantastic journey. So I wouldn't have thought that I would have done so much together with this guitar. But I will tell you that in a moment. So now let me tell you what I changed on this guitar so I can make it a bit better guitar. So first of all, I have added locking tuners, black hardware locking tuners. I bought them from Thomann, and they were very good, Harley Benton made tuners. I am satisfied with their quality. And then what I added was strap locks, because you never know when the strap might fall from its from its placement. So I also wanted to have that as a comfort. And it's also, they are very nice looking strap locks, Jackson made strap locks, so I'm very satisfied with them, with the quality. And the biggest improvement I think that I've done on this guitar is the fact that I went with the guitar to a luthier in my hometown, and I paid about 150 bucks. And what he did is he made the whole setup of this guitar. He um, uh, also has improved the frets. He made a fret dressing, and then he made the perfect setup. So now basically this guitar is a bit next level. So I was able to do a lot of things with it, because the idea is that for me the neck quality is very important, and I play with low action because this way I'm a bit more precise and it's more comfortable, and I enjoy the playing a bit more. And because of this, it was very important to have the neck very well set up and the action lowered. The problem with it after I bought the guitar is that in 2-3 months the neck bent a bit, so then I had to adjust it back. But then I realized that if I really want that high playability which I was searching for, I have to go with the guitar to a luthier, and that was the right decision. So right now, with all those improvements, the locking tuners, the setup, and the fret dressing and everything, and the strap locks, it's a very, very good guitar. So I think it's way above JS32 level. And I know that it's above JS32 level because actually I own one. I have a JS32 from a very good friend of mine, which I bought in the 2022. So we have a Jackson Kelly, and this is a very, very good guitar. So I've never went to a luthier to have a setup to it and so on. I like the way it feels, very comfortable guitar, but it doesn't have the same good tuners, and it has a great neck. I am convinced that if I go to a luthier and I make the setup and everything, this will turn up into a very, very good guitar, even a stage guitar. But just as things are at this moment, I think that my the JS22 is a bit better than the JS32 that I have. So JS22 at this moment is a bit better than JS32. One other upgrade I could make on this guitar is to change the pickups. Maybe this will come in the future. The idea is that I want to make one of the guitars that I have like stage ready, or to have it at a very high level. And I'm not decided at the moment if it will be the JS22 that I have now or the JS32 Kelly that I also own. So maybe I will have a Screaming Demon for the solos. I think for at least the bridge pickup I would maybe change in the future, but for now it's okay. And I'm saying it's okay because I really involved this guitar in an artistic process, in a project of mine. So I've created a instrumental rock album with 5 tracks. The album is called Creation Sanctum, and I will leave the links into the description of this video. And I actually, from this album, Creation Sanctum, that I have composed myself, and I have all the songs registered. I went into a professional studio, contracts and everything. So this from this album, I have recorded 4 of the songs I have recorded on the JS22 that you see right in front of you. So I've been in the past year, there was a lot of work done on this guitar, and I am very satisfied with it. Um, the only thing that I had to do is to adjust the truss rod. So about 1 week ago, after doing the setup, it passed about 3 or 4 months after doing the setup, I had to adjust the truss rod. So I lowered the action just a bit more to have it comfortable the way I like it. Maybe the wood, in the guitar neck is not yet dry, 100% dry, or it's not has not yet matured, and sometimes, or even with other guitars, you have to do this kind of setup from season to season. But all in all, I am very satisfied with my guitar. And if you want to hear how the songs sound, how this guitar sounds in the studio, and what it means to use this guitar to record the rock instrumental songs, then just go ahead and check the Creation Sanctum album that I have released. And there you have the songs. You have Freedom Highway, then you have Carpe Diem, then you have The Journey, and also you have the Sanctuary, which was the final song which I recorded from this album. And basically there is also an official video of me playing this guitar on that song. So if you're not convinced by now, then go ahead and check the songs and see what I have managed to create with this guitar. So during this year, I had many thoughts about, was this really the best choice that I could make? And I compared with other models. So for example, I compared with JS22 Monarch. That was one of the guitar models I was thinking to also buy. But I went into the shop, I tested it, and I think the JS22 Monarch is a bit thicker in the body, and also the neck is thicker. This one has a very smooth neck. It's a thin neck, so it's a D profile, and I think the Monarch is a bit more C profile. And I played on it in the store, and I didn't really had such a good feel. But I loved the headstock, was a bit more to my taste. But I think the JS22 is better than that one. Then I was thinking about the JS24, which has a cameralized neck, and that is a bit, I think that's a bit more stable than those necks with this type of fretboard. So I've also went to the stores, I've picked one up. To be honest, I didn't like the colors of the JS24. So it had a very dark gray one and a red one. I wasn't really that convinced that it is worth to pay the price difference to have that cameralized neck, and yeah, I really wanted the white guitar, so yeah. And then you have the JS32 series, which is also they have great guitars in this series. Also the Kelly, it's a JS32 that I'm having, and I think the JS32 are very good guitars. But I prefer more the hardtail ones. This one has a tremolo, but I don't actually use it. I never used it in my songs or anything because I'm not a tremolo guy. I tried it and I played with it, but it's not something that it belongs to my style. So I'm a bit more hardtail guitar type of person. The JS32, a lot from the series have Floyd Rose and locking nut and so on, but the Floyd Rose, as I've said in the review from the first day when I took the guitar, I have chosen this guitar because it doesn't have that Floyd system. So then my aim was to make the guitar as stable as possible from the tuning perspective. So then that's why I have the locking tuners, that's why I don't really use the tremolo too much, and so I have a great guitar which is perfect for my style. So I hope that you enjoyed the review. I really hope I can help a lot of people with this review, because during this process, when I have bought the guitar and then after using the guitar, I was thinking, did I make the best choice? And I was analyzing and so on. It was really a journey about finding out so many things about these wonderful Jackson models. So the aim was to show you what you can do with this guitar, what it is good for, what I have used it for, because maybe this way it helps other people decide what's their best guitar for them. Because I have been researching quite a lot, I have been trying other guitars, I have went through a wonderful journey with this guitar, and I just want to tell you guys about it so you can make better decisions for yourself. Thank you very much for checking this review out. I hope it has been helpful for you. And also, please like and subscribe my channel if you want to see more music videos. And also, if you like rock instrumental songs, please check my album. I am leaving a link in the description of this video. And you can also find my songs on all major streaming platforms. So you have Freedom Highway, then you have Force of Creation. Force of Creation was recorded on the Kelly, actually. And then you have Carpe Diem, Sanctuary, you have The Journey, which all the other 4 songs were recorded on the JS22. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my other musical videos. Thank you and have a great day.